What can I do to bring more joy into my social interaction? Okay, yeah. What's a social interaction? Like the way that you talk to the people and something like that. Add more fun. How do I supposed to do that? There are a couple of pointers. Practice gratitude means express appreciation and share positive memories. What's a gratitude? A gratitude means like that key uh, like like basically whatever the thoughts you have, you just have to share with those without any filter. All right, yeah. Like, is it gratitude? I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah. It's something that it's kind of like a something opposite to the attitude. Okay, yeah. What's the attitude? Attitude means like that ki you are not actually sharing anything regarding about you, and you just kind of like a judging to the people, and something that ki you are actually showing your class to the people. That is called attitude. Okay, yeah. Gratitude is completely opposite to that. It's kind of like a something that ki you are ground to the earth, stick to the ground to the earth, and you are actually kind of like a sharing your moment. You are not only sharing, you are also interacting with their moment to talk with those people, interact with those people, having fun. Okay, so that is called a little bit of gratitude. All right, yeah. So be more gratitude. It's really helpful to be get more like a joy in the social interaction. All right, yeah. Be present. What's a present? Means like that key like a present the moment instead of like going somewhere. What do you mean by going somewhere? Like basically it's just saying that key there are a couple of people who are actually talking, and one person is actually kind of like a put his head on the mobile phone or kind of like a something at somewhere. Okay, yes, at somewhere means like that he is in the part of the group physically, but his thought process or his kind of like a something intention are not really into the group. He was kind of like a thinking about something, or kind of like a stick in like a stick his mind into the phone and something like that. Like I seen that like there are so many people who actually kind of like a get into the touch. They are kind of like something looking at their phone, and they just scrolling through Instagram. Okay, yeah, not really doing any kind of like something important stuff, which is not good. Okay, like if you are kind of like interact with people, be more present, be more kind of like a something, show that ki you are genuinely care about those people, and at least try to listen then what is exactly they are saying, what exactly they are talking about. Okay, yeah. Then engage with playful activities, plan fun outings or ice breaks. Okay, yeah. Fun outing means like that key go somewhere. Okay, yeah. Like a this and there, like plan little bit normal trip. Like if you are friends, okay, yeah. If you have kind of like a somebody friend, then probably plan some sort of activities that key like go to the like just nearby somewhere, okay, with all your friends and explore that particular thing. I'm not gonna asking you to go like a really crazy trips, no. Just like go around the city and just like just kind of like a somebody had a breakfast with each other, that's it. Okay, and had a coffee with each other, like just spend time with each other. Okay, yeah. Like that is really good thing. Okay, yeah. Go to the outing, or is that key night out. Okay, a night out is also really fun too. Okay, yeah. Like during the night out you spend your time with your friend, it was really good. What about families? It families you could do that, yeah. I haven't really experienced that thing, so, and I usually I bit really close to the friend instead of family, so yeah. I'm not really sure if you are kind of like somebody close to your family, then probably you could do that too. Okay, yeah. Then share laughter, obviously. Okay, you have a joke, you have things, or you have kind of like a somebody fun thing that you wanted to share that thing. But there is also one thing that if you have kind of like a something the a joke. Okay, yeah. So try to create that joke by physically, okay, like by on yourself, instead of sharing that joke to the particular person. It didn't really work that well. Example is that key like there is a couple of video that you kind of like a something fun, and you share that video to the group community. Okay, yeah. Probably almost like 100 out of 1% kind of watch, and this person, that 1% of people won't really kind of like consider them as a kind of like a fun. Why? Because of that key, when we share our joke into the social community, people don't really care that much. Why? Because they have a lot of things to do. Why do they supposed to um, why do they supposed to kind of like a something just like a listen, or kind of like a listen, or kind of like a somebody watch your joke? No, it's not. Okay, yeah. uh, if unless if you are kind of like a something very big person, then might be something very different case. But still, I'm gonna mention is this thing that ki if you have a kind of like a something joke or kind of like a something little bit of humor, try to present them at the practical situation, at the present situation, like face to face. Okay, yeah, when you crack the joke face to face, it kind of like add even more fun instead of sending their jokes into the WhatsApp or something like that. It didn't really affect that much. All right, yeah. uh, Create positive environment. Surround yourself with a positive and decorate social spaces. What's a positive environment? Like spend time with the people who uplift or inspired you, fostering it's like be you. Okay, yeah. Like basically is this thing happiness, getting fun of each other, वगैरह वगैरह. Yeah. Initiate the meaningful conversation. Already, yeah. Meaningful conversation is actually start with like a very deep people. Okay, yeah. And obviously the meaningful communication is actually happen with a very less people, like very less people, like your significant other and might be your best friend, but probably significant other. Okay, yeah. Because let me tell you one thing, the meaningful conversation means something that ki you are actually open up. Okay, and you are actually talking to that particular person very deep level. All right, yeah. So these conversations are very kind of like a very intense and very close to you and something like that. Okay, and probably you are kind of like a bit hesitate to share those moment with people, and that is for sure, that is kind of like a something, this thing. Okay, like basically I won't be able to share my intimate thing or kind of like a something that like a meaningful conversation with, like even if kind of like a something best friend, but still I will not. Okay, yeah. Because the meaningful conversation should supposed to be shared with a like a very close person, like a very close, and in this particular situation your significant other is the only person. Okay, yeah. So if I have kind of like a something significant other, means like your girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, then I would share that particular meaningful conversation, because in the end it matters. Okay, yeah. In the end she understand me, in the end I would understand her. So yeah, I rather not share meaningful conversation with a friends, even if I have so many friends, but I will not, because it's just like there is a kind of like some boundary between the girlfriend and friends. Okay, girlfriend or significant other friends. Okay, yeah. And that boundary is actually represent how do I supposed to share. Okay, yeah. Basically is this thing, when I'm with my friend, obviously I will crack joke, I will be fun, I would be kind of like do a little bit of positive something like that. Okay, yeah. But if I wanted to do meaningful conversation, then probably I choose to be such a person who is literally close, and that person might be one or two, mostly one, and mostly the significant other. Okay, yeah. But yeah, if you have a kind of like a something like the person that you could trust, that those friends or those people are kind of his best friend, is kind of like something very close to me, that I wanted to share, it's up to you. Okay, yeah, it's up to you. Okay, yeah. I rather kind of like share those meaningful conversation with just significant other. That's it. All right, yeah. Celebrate achievements, really good. Yeah, like whatever the achievements that you have, like something like that key, like you have kind of like a 100 subscriber, you achieve 100 subscriber on the YouTube platform. Celebrate that achievement with your friend birthday, then events or any kind of like a something things, just celebrate together. It added a kind of like a something really good fun and excitement. And yeah, engage with act kindness. Okay, yeah. What's the act of kindness? A kindness means like that, be polite, be kind of like a something just that key, like care of someone. Okay, yeah. And yeah, yeah. It's like, how do I supposed to explain this thing? Kindness is that thing ki when you are with a group of people, a group of the people that you know, mostly friends, are kind of like a show your little bit of kindness, little bit fun, something like that. Yeah. Practice vulnerability, like a share your feeling, be authentic. Still I wanted to share those things with my significant other. All right, yeah. Explore new experience together. Yeah, that is a really good thing. Experience together means like that ki like skydiving or scuba diving or something like that. Oh yeah. Like if you have a friend. Okay, yeah. One thing I wanted to show is that ki like if you wanted to make this moment is really good, just go to the skydiving together or scuba diving together. Okay, yeah. Scuba diving is not possible that much, because in the scuba diving all the people has to be experienced. But skydiving is possible because the skydiving is actually happening with a professional, so you don't really worry about that experience and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. So basically just think that key skydiving is a kind of like a something, the activities that you could do together, and it kind of like add a little bit of values that you can, you wanted to, you have kind of like a something moment that inside of you that key you feel really kind of like a something that key, wow, you feel something that key like that kid, the moment that I fall on the ground, that moment I share with my friends, and it's really good, really great. Okay, yeah. Cultivate your growth mindset, embrace the challenge together, and celebrate efforts. Obviously is this thing, if you are kind of like a something close to people, friends or something like that, you could do together challenge, good thing, yeah. Set in intention of joyful interaction, like a start with a positivity, visualize the joy and connection. It's a kind of really common point. Stay open minded, embrace the differences, and be flexible. Yeah, it's really important that key, um, not all the person are kind of like a something same thought process like you. Okay, yeah. Everyone is kind of like a something different, everyone kind of like a something that key different than normal. Okay, different than normal means like that, like basically you are kind of like a something kindness and polite and something like that, you always interact with the people with this way. But other people like your friend are not really interact with this thing, like other people like me, your friend is kind of like a interact with a something like not that much kindness, not that much kind of like a something with this politeness. Okay, yeah. Like basically from his word. Okay, yeah. But inside the from their heart they genuinely do care, but it's just like they do kind of like a something fun of you, is because of that they just want to kind of like a something just be present and something like that. During this moment you feel little bit of hurt because the words feel little bit of hurtful. Okay, yeah. So in that particular moment be kind of like a something open minded. Yeah, these are also people, these are also your friend, and these are also kind of like something different than me. Accept that thing and just go. Okay, yeah. Sometime it went too much far, so in that particular situation, uh, it's up to you. Okay, yeah, if you wanted to kind of like, but I I rather kind of like a something, if I have kind of like some differences between my friends and something like that. So I used to be kind of like a something this thing ki, um, just get out from that particular community, or kind get off means like that ki, like let myself out for that community for particular period of time. Okay, particular period of time means like that ki, let's just like if I have kind of like a something just argument with a kind of like a something people, friend. So what I do is that ki just like I just get outside and to that particular group for little bit period of time, and then yeah, because of that in that particular situation I might gonna say so many things. Okay, yeah. And when I say something that it kind of like a something, that argument is get even more worse. Okay, yeah. And basically I don't want to ruin the relationship with my friend, and that is most important thing. Okay, yeah, because the relationship with your friend is a kind of like a something very very kind of like a something that very thick, very thin, sorry, very thin. Okay, yeah. Like you and your friend is actually connected with only one thing, is a friendship. Okay, yeah. There is no bond between you and him and nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. So probably is this thing, when you have a fight, then probably is this thing that you will not gonna talk for a very long period of time, because you gonna hate each other. Okay, yeah. Because he gonna say something this thing to me, and he gonna say this thing to me. So yeah, this is gonna happen. But the important thing is that just not to do this thing. Okay, yeah. Not kind of like a some places thing, when you have kind of like a some differences, then probably just think that ki get out from that particular situation, and then be kind of like a control yourself, and then interact with those person, and be kind of like a something say that ki yeah, it's been fine, it's been okay, yeah. Okay, because you can't change the other people mindset, but you can change your mindset. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could do that. Okay, yeah. It's a subjective, it's depend on you, who you are and what you are, and what kind of like a something subject, and what kind of like a something argument and self-respect and everything. Okay, yeah. It's up to you. All right, yeah. So these are kind of like a something like pointers that it could add a little bit of joy inside in my social interaction. All right, yeah. Next question.